Hey, good morning. It is November 8th. It is 7 a.m. It's a Saturday morning. We have clear, well, light clouds, but clear skies after a week of rain and wind, and a little color popping on the trees out there in the woods. Well, not that maple tree behind the Ford. It's finally done, but anyway, what are we coming over here for, and why is the truck hooked to the trailer? Why is it empty? Well, I got a suitcase, I got stuff under my arms, I got my backpacks flipped over my shoulder. We're going on a road trip. If you remember one of the videos here, I don't know, a month and a half ago or so, I was showing you my brand new whiteboard in the shop with all the projects I got going. And one of the things that's on there is a road trip. So today is the road trip. The wife and I are going off on our own, and well, I may not take you all the way there like during the trip, but you'll see what we're doing when we get there. So I'm gonna put my stuff in the truck, get it fired up, warmed up, and ready to go. Well, we're here in Castle Rock at Space Age gas station. Let me know if you've been here or know where it's at. Just it's a truck stop. We just got fuel topped off. Went to NW, got a Frosty, got an extra big one, so hopefully it'll last me till we get to our destination. Yeah, we're about halfway there, another 2.5 hours to go. So let's get rolling. Well, we're here. We're in Oregon. And here's the tractor I'm getting. It's RTI with a loader, a high arch bucket, American road equipment. It's in rough shape, but all I need is this rear end. So we're going to get that thing loaded up and chained down. Okay.
Going on it?
Yeah, tire's flat, so just push right over it. Looks good. Go that way. Oh, we're coming off the board.
Coming off the board?
Yeah, keep coming. Definitely got to go that way.
Okay.
A lot. More. Hold it. We're not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna run right over the fender. It's not one of those kind of fenders.
Right. No, I get it. I'll tell you what. Maybe if you can move this ramp so we can set the front end down, I'll go around and push it sideways on the wheel.
Third gear. It's not a problem. We'll get it right up there.
Hold on, stay right there. Stay right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
you that don't know, ours are normally narrow enough that it'll fit in between the fenders of a car trailer. This one, the wheels are set out wide, and it's barely going to fit, especially with that flat tire, and it's just smashing out. I don't want to wreck my fender. Oh, it's still here. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Go back that way. Yeah, that's good. Keep going.
Just a second here. I got to run out of real estate here.
So the tractor, back in the tractor going that way, it's going to rub the fender a lot if you don't start
That
bringing the rear end with you.
Okay. All right.
So we're looking okay so far.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, that's looking better.
Back, that has all the cast iron.
Let's stop there then.
Stop there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Is it centered on the trailer? Am I going to be balanced? I don't have much of a choice once we leave here. I don't have a winch to move it on the trailer front or back. So. What's heavier, the back of the tractor or the front of the tractor? I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, we got it all chained down. Got one in each corner, front and rear. I got one on the bucket too. That's not going anywhere, as I said. And if you're on any of the Moline Facebook pages, you know rule number 1. Strap the hood down. This hood was not strapped down. A lot of them that I get, I don't bother strapping them down, but it's like, you know what, while I'm checking for loose items on this thing, I better check the hood. Yeah, it was loose. So I did a full belly wrap with that strap, and now we're good to go. Now we're going to do a little tour. Okay, before we get started on the tour, this is where the RTI that we just loaded was. Buried in all the briars and blackberries and such and grass. They drug it out earlier today or yesterday, something like that, and got it positioned up there where we loaded. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to talk about a few of the more rare items sitting out here outside before we go indoors. All right, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Zach Peterson. So Zach's going to give us a little bit of a tour of the better items sitting outside. So what are we going to start off with today, Zach?
Well, we'll start down here at the road. We've got some Minneapolis Moline industrial and military tractors here. So this is a ZASI, even though it says ZB on the hood. Somebody had mispainted it, labeled it.
Ignore that.
Ignore that, but it is a little military tractor version of the ZA tractor.
Yeah.
It's got military tags on it. Actually, these little tractors had a lift eye package for them,
yes,
where they were airlifted.
Yep, and or on the ships, one or the other.
Yeah.
That's right. Some extra parts sitting on it. Yep, there's the badge for the lift points on the tractor.
Yep.
Although it looks like the lift points are gone, but there's the badge.
They had a little bit different engine from the regular ZA tractor. It's a 220 motor versus the 206, and they had a hydraulic valve system in them for the lifters. Something that it was just a military spec, right? So these little tractors, they were spec'd as a standard tread, a little bit narrower tread, standard tread front axle. I don't know if the gearing was different at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But the one departure that you'll notice that this tractor has from the regular ZA tractor, it's got a foot clutch.
Oh yes, that's right. Otherwise it'd be a hand clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Oh, and there's the other tags from the military. 1, 2, and there's all your info right there with that weed growing right in the middle of it. Yeah, that's a nice piece. Very nice. All right, where are we headed next?
Let's see. We've got a UTI sitting next to it. This is an industrial U model. You can see it's got a big heavy front axle, big cast wheels in the front, standard tread, a lot of heavy weight on this tractor.
A lot of weight.
A lot of weight, right?
Oh, and it's got the drop-down exhaust manifold, so it doesn't have the standard manifold that goes up. You can see they got the block plate on the hood.
Mm-hmm. That is original.
Is this the same manifold that they use on the Comfort tractors, the UDLX?
I knew you were going to ask that. No, the
It is
UDLX had a completely unique manifold. Although, if you see UDLXs, you may notice that a lot of them have been replaced with that particular UTI manifold because it's the only other one that had a turn-down exhaust.
Yeah, they just didn't, they don't make them anymore.
No.
Essentially. Yeah. Big old car muffler hanging down there. That's extra power right there. Car engine stuff. No PTO, so you got the Minneapolis Moline PTO delete plate. Oh, you got an industrial tag on the seat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's next?
Oh, we'll go down the road here, show you the J. We got some U's sitting here. There's UTN, single front. A lot of those are shipped to California.
Oh yeah.
We got one inside that's got the Del Monte wheel under it, the big wheel.
With the holes in it?
Yep.
I heard that was possibly experimental. Is what I saw on the Moline calendar this year.
Oh, okay. Well, we've always called that the Del Monte wheel because it always showed up in the Del Monte ads for the UTN tractor.
Oh.
And the UTN had a unique serial number block where I think the one I've got is like number 75 or something that has that wheel underneath it. The later ones had the 10-inch wheel like this one does.
Okay.
This tractor here is a 37Z, or ZTU, that is. It's an original hand crank tractor.
Ooh.
The block if you look around on the other side, the block has a cast blank in it where the starter would normally go.
Oh, yep. There it is. That's where your starter's supposed to be. That would all be cut out and your starter would bolt up to that. Mm-hmm. Those two bolts right there.
Yep.
Brass serial number plate. Yeah. Cast centers on the rear.
Yep.
They look like leftovers from the J.
They are, because this was made, if you look at it, it's got JT part numbers.
Oh, did it have J? Yep, there it is. Yeah, there's a JT part number, so it's left over from the J Series Twin City Minneapolis Moline tractors.
Right next to it is the JTU. This was the precursor to the Z Series, right? So those castings are probably real similar, if not the same on it.
Twin City MM. That's the crossover between when Minneapolis was buying out Twin City.
Yep.
Now, is that the original engine in it?
Yeah, it's a Waukesha engine. It's not a Minneapolis Moline engine. So the rear end of these tractors is the same design as the Z, right? They held that over. Yep. But Minneapolis Moline built their own engine finally when they got to the Z Series. This earlier Twin City version was a Waukesha engine, and they're kind of a funky looking engine. You can see kind of a weird manifold.
Yeah.
And, it's like an L-head engine. And they were just a unique engine to this tractor.
Yeah, I like the look of that radiator on that and the square tank.
Yep. Twin City tractors are hot. They're hot. All right, next to it is JTS. This is the standard tread version of it.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see, same engine.
Yeah.
Right? Standard tread front axle.
If you guys can see that, there's just no wheels on it, so it's hiding in the grass.
And this one's got rear steel. So that's skeleton steel on it. And that is unique to a standard tread tractor. Standard tread tractor had short axle housings and it had wheels that bolted on from the end. You know, they're not clamp on like the adjustable on a JTU.
Yeah, those are nice. Or at least that one is.
Yeah.
Custom fuel can up there instead of the original gas tank.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly. Let's see, what else? Yeah, we got a bunch of other stuff out here, but we should probably go inside. Look around at the good stuff. You guys want to see the good stuff?
Yeah, I think they want to see the good stuff. Lead the way.
Let's do it.
Okay, got all the doors open. They don't have power in here. We're running up against the clock as far as daylight goes, as you can see. So we're going to keep it short and sweet, but we're going to get through a few of these.
Sure.
What are we looking at? As if I didn't know.
This is a U high crop. So Minneapolis Molines U, but a high crop version, right? Sugarcane tractor.
Yeah.
Use it for a lot of different things, different crops. These tractors are pretty rare, pretty uncommon. This one here is a 6-volt version. They had 2 serial number blocks, the earlier ones that were 6-volt and then the later ones that were 12-volt. And the way you can tell them apart was by the sheet metal, right? So the earlier ones had this curved piece of sheet metal. This is like the classic U and UTU sheet metal, right?
Yep.
The late style ones were made in the early to mid 50s, and they had the right angle piece of sheet metal here, just like a UB.
Okay.
That's the way you
just
can
squared it off
check
a little
the 12
bit.
volts. That's how it squared off a little bit. That's how you know it's a 12 volt. Well, the 12 volt ones, they made much fewer of them.
Yeah.
And so, anyhow, neat tractor. They have drop housings in the back. This is one of the departures from the regular U tractor. You've got drop housings, very standard on high crop tractors from this era. So if you look at anything else that's like a Farmall or an Oliver or something, they have drop housings like that, right, to make them taller. And then they have some type of high arch axle or tall spindles in the front.
Yeah,
There's
tall
kind of
spindles and arch. I mean, that thing.
Yeah.
That's almost waist high. It's up to here on me.
Yep.
So he says it's got new tires all the way around, even though that one's about flat.
Yeah.
And he says the engine does roll over. So
Yeah, it turns over. I mean, it would run, right? So we haven't had it running a long time, but but it's in relatively good shape. A lot of these tractors went to very corrosive environments, you might say, right? So they went to Louisiana or or someplace where there was a lot of humidity. So a lot of them got destroyed. A lot of them out here on the West Coast were shipped to California. So that's not as bad.
No, it's just sun-baked. And that changes the tone of the paint different than it does out here on the coast.
Yeah.
And not as hot a weather.
Right. Absolutely.
It's different fade. It's the same thing for us up in in Washington, Eastern Washington versus the coast side. The paint's a different color.
Yep.
From the sun fade.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to point out to us next?
Let's see. Well, let's go around the other way so we can see some stuff.
Okay.
If we want to talk about high crops, let's go in and look at a couple other ones. In the realm of collecting, people love high crops and they love orchard tractors. All right, so you can see, if you look over here, you can see the U high crop in the background, but in the foreground, you'll notice there is a BF high crop. And right behind that, there's a second BF high crop.
Oh, yeah. Parade ready.
Oh, that's right. We've got one that's original, one that's restored. These two tractors are actually a little bit different. So this one here, that's an original color, is a very early one. So the BF Avery company was purchased by Minneapolis Molines in 1951?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Thereabouts. And they immediately changed some of the Avery models and just gave them the Moline treatment, I call it. So it has Moline hydraulics. It's got the needler seat on the back. You can tell the ones that have been built under Minneapolis Molines. This one here has the stamped BF Avery serial number on the other side of the frame. We can't see it here.
Yep.
And that's how we know that it is a direct carryover and it's an early model. They did serial number the BF high crops with their own Minneapolis Moline number serial tag. They made 150 of them like that.
Oh.
That one there is one of those. There's another one floating around in here somewhere. There's a third one in here. But yeah, these are kind of a unique tractor. Again, built just like this big U high crop. They have drop axle housings. The BFs had drop axle housings, but they put taller tires on this one.
Taller tires to compensate on this.
Yeah, so they did a tall spindle package in the front, and they put a taller tire on the back. So this one...
So they would have been 28s originally?
Originally they were 28s on the regular BFs. This one has 36s on it.
36s, okay.
And the other ones in the late serial number block had 38s.
Yeah, that one's definitely taller. Mm-hmm. And let's take a look at the spindles.
Yeah.
Right there, nice and tall. Lots of clearance.
Mm-hmm. And the opposite of tall and spindly is low and ready to go underneath the orchard trees. This is a Minneapolis Moline Jetstar Orchard. And there's one here. I can't.
Well, let's circle around.
Yeah,
get
circle around.
Get a little closer. You got to find a path.
I know.
I'm sure a lot of you out there in the YouTube world have to do that.
We've been collecting tractors since 1992, so we got a lot of stuff in here, and it's hard. It's like a jungle gym until we get things rearranged here. But this Jetstar Orchard, this was a gas. They call this a Package 57, and just it was really, really unique sort of tractor with full citrus sheet metal, keep branches from catching on things.
This is in real good shape too. A lot of these get beat up and hit by big branches, and underneath we'll see they got turf tires instead of the normal tread tires. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. So who started collecting, you or your dad?
It was me. Well, actually, both of us too, but I was the one that really wanted tractors really bad, right? And I was like 15 years old in 1992, and I was like, I want to buy a tractor. He was like, all right. So we had been involved with the two-cylinder club at that time and decided to buy a John Deere H, which we ended up restoring. And then my brother wanted to do one, so we bought a Ford NAA and restored that one. And then my dad did an Alice Chalmers B, and he grew up on a farm in Ontario, Canada, and they had Minneapolis Moline tractors. So the next logical step was like, hey, let's buy some Molines. So we ended up like just buying Molines in the late 90s and the early 2000s and started building a collection of stuff until it ballooned into what you see here.
Yeah. Just a quick peek. I don't know how big this shop is, but it's full everywhere. Yep. It's full. Like you said, it could be reorganized and easier to get around, or maybe even put a couple more in here if they choose to do that, but yikes. My wife complains about my collection, and I have nothing on this.
I know it.
Oh boy, what's this?
This stuff might be fun to see. So this is an M5 high crop. So this is the M5 is the carry-on model of the U series, right? After the U and UB, they brought out the M5, and they made a handful in a high crop version. I don't think there's more than just a few of these that are known. This one happens to be propane. But again, built in a very similar fashion to the U high crop with the drop housings and the high arch front axle. The engine's a little bit different, has a later style engine, and of course the sheet metal. But
for those of you that are looking right at that, it's propane. It's not a gas, which ups the collectible level another notch. Which they ran a lot of propane in the South, Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah, because we are not in propane country here by any means.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah, we're way away.
This tractor came from quite a ways away, and it would have been used down in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, we'll go back here. Let's follow me.
Let's wander back. We'll follow Zach.
This tractor here is another Jetstar Orchard. This one has a diesel engine in it, though.
Ooh.
So we have a good collection of what they call the baby rattlers, which are the 206 diesel engine tractors.
Yeah.
Right. So 445, 4-star, Jetstar, and U302. We've got diesels in just about everything. So this is kind of another really unique one.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, another. Got some off-brand stuff. John Deere sitting back here.
Oh yeah.
But I want to get back here to this one here, because this is another version of the M5 tractor. This is an M504, and this tractor here, they only built a handful of, I don't know, 25 of them or something like that, and it's got the front wheel assist. That's
yes, it does.
That's the 04 designation with these. So they made an M504, they made an M604, they made an M7 or a G704. They were all the designation for the front wheel assist tractors.
Yeah, it's sitting a little funny. It does have a flat, so don't let that bother you. But this looks like a runner.
It is.
Diesel power.
Yep.
Got to be careful where I take you guys so you can get the best light. Yeah, and if you look up there, yeah, they got Moline signs and various others, but sheesh.
Over here, we looked at Jay's outside, right?
Oh yeah.
We looked over here, we got some Twin Cities hanging out in the corner over here. So you went past the KTA. This is a KTA Twin City Minneapolis Moline. This is a forerunner to a U tractor.
Yep. Now is this the one from London?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
So this is one I saw for sale years, 10, 11 years ago when he had Year of the Moline at our show, and you guys came up, and this was for sale.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's the JTO?
AJTO. Yeah, this is an Orchard version of the JT series.
There's your brass. Brass or copper? Brass. I think it's brass.
Oh, it might be brass.
It should be a different color for those copper. So that's Twin City with the MM underneath this strap, protective strap.
Yeah. We see a few of these for sale every so often, but they're a tough find.
Yeah.
156 of them.
156.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough to find for sure.
There's a JTS sitting next to it.
Yeah.
We bought this one a few years ago. A guy had just about finished a restoration on it.
Another original engine.
Yep.
Right there. Custom air cleaner.
Yeah, he gave us the original air cleaner. That's what's in this box down below.
Oh, okay.
Normally the air cleaner sits out in front.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it
And-
covers.
Yeah, so he hadn't put that on there. His reasoning was he didn't like the look of it. And I thought, some of us are sticklers for how things look original, right?
Yeah.
And we're the correct police every so often.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, in some cases, you lose track of, when somebody looks at it, this is the way they're going to think this is supposed to look every time they see one.
Right.
And until they see one with the air cleaner sitting up front, and then they're going to, well, why is that different? That's not supposed to be there. So actually, no. But that's why the correct police are out there to
Exactly.
keep history in line a little bit.
Right.
But you do what you can with what you got, and all these tractors, if you got one and it's yours, you get to do what you want.
And that's the thing is that you're into tractor pulling, just like
Oh,
I
yeah.
am. And like with tractor pulling, I always say it's so awesome because you can improve on some of the original designs, or you can make some changes or make things different because we're doing things on the track with them and so forth. But when it comes to straight restoration, like a lot of people like them as correct as possible.
Yeah.
Right. It always is nice to see one that is pretty darn close to as factory original as possible.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice example. Of course, then you got a Universal sitting right next to us.
Yeah, we got the Universal sitting there.
And what model do you know?
I think it's a D. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is before Minneapolis Moline, correct?
Correct.
This is the Moline Plow Company?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Oh, yep, there it is, right
Says it
there on
the
the
tank.
right on the tank. There we go. Another JTU
U.
on the other side.
That's our good JTU.
So a little different front end configuration. I'm not sure if you can see that from here, but it's there. All right, where are we headed?
Let's see. We can go right the other way in front of us. These are all 335s in here.
Oh, okay.
That one over there is the second 335 row crop ever built.
That one there. The second one.
The second one, serial number 2.
Ever built.
Ever built.
Yeah.
These two here are utilities.
So this one and this one.
This is an industrial 335.
If I'm walking funny, it's because of these hand cranks and these 3 points. If you can see right there, they're just waiting to get us.
Yep.
And they just got me. At least I didn't kick it yet.
This one is sitting here as, and the reason why it's so important is because this is a 445 industrial diesel. They made like 25 of them or something like that, and it's got a gas engine in it. Somebody replaced the engine, but we'll figure out an option for that.
At least you got the main portion of it.
Yeah. Down this road, this is where we got a loader tractor in the middle of a bunch of crawlers, right? So Minneapolis Molines made 2 distinct, really neat crawlers, but were very limited production. This one on the end here is the Motrack crawler. This is the later one. This one's the diesel version of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And the fuel tank is on both sides of the driver. The driver's seat is the fuel tank. Sounds fun.
Yeah. Let's see, there's a Big Mo 400 with a loader on it sitting there. That was an industrial version of like a Jetstar or a 4-star.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on the other side of that, there's a 2-star crawler.
Yeah, that one's got a blade.
Yep.
Yep.
And the 2-star crawlers, they made 51 of those. That one's serial number 9. And we also own serial number 7. That's the other tractor that we got. So,
excuse the light.
Yep. I know, sun's getting real low.
Real low, yeah. It's about to dip behind that hill.
Yeah.
Then we're out of luck.
This tractor here is kind of a unique one. This is a 4-star diesel tractor. They made 92 of these, and this is serial number 1.
Oh boy.
And we've got, I think, number 74 in the other building, and I can't remember what the other one is over here, but we got 3 of them. And this, but this is the most unique one, and this is serial number 1. You don't see too many of those too often.
No. And it's not that it's necessarily, well, it's diesel.
Yeah.
So it's rare. It's rare because it's diesel, and it's rare because it's serial number 1.
Correct.
It doesn't mean it's worth $1 million because we say rare, but
no. Well, they made
in this world of that model of tractor, that's rare.
They made 92 of them in that configuration.
Right.
So the one next to it is a Jetstar 2 diesel, and they made 113 of those. That one is number 113. It's the last one that was built.
There. The last one built.
The last one built. You're talking about this yellow one right in front of you here.
Yeah.
Yep. And actually, the one right in front of it that has no engine on it, right here. The reason, this one right here. You realize, you think, well, why do you have that one inside? What's that doing in here? This is Jetstar diesel number 1.
Oh man.
So they made 175 of those, and that is serial number 1. Believe it or not, that's a local tractor.
Really?
Yeah. That one spent a lot of its life right here in town.
Where's the Pacific Division located for Minneapolis? Was that in Portland?
Probably.
I think it was.
That's a question for Roland Lehman.
Yeah, I haven't met that guy yet. I have to try and hook up and talk to him one day. All right. Where to next? Can we fit through there, or we got to go back?
We might have to go back out and go around.
Double back. We got a spot right here. Zigzag back out.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, lowrider Ford.
Yeah, that's a Ford 2110 LCG. So it's a golf course tractor.
And I believe Matchbox made a toy of this.
Really? Cool.
Back like in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
It's a yellow hood, or industrial. Yellow hood and a blue body.
Yep.
Real similar to this.
Yeah, that's a pretty stellar original. Over here, these are the two that I wanted to really show you in this area. This one here is that other BF high crop.
Okay.
So this is another one that was has the late style serial number tag on it, one of the 150 late ones, and it's on 38s. This tractor next to it is incredibly unique. This is a UTU, but it's got a diesel motor in it. So it's a UDU, right?
UDU, okay.
And by serial number, they only made like 30 of these tractors.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a pretty darn unique.
With the U front end.
Correct.
So that's the difference, is the U front end on it versus standard, to make the serial number collectability.
No, it was the diesel engine.
Well, meaning, I guess what I'm saying is this is more collectible than a standard front diesel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I guess, yeah. Okay, so the row crop had its own distinction from the standard tread by serial number. That's what you mean. So we've got one over here. That's a standard tread
Right.
UTSD.
They made some, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Low production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool stuff.
Where do we go to next?
We're gonna have to go back that
Oh,
way.
back in.
We might want to. Well, we can get to the big stuff down here if you want. Let's just go down around to the big.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about here. That's 445. Actually, yeah, okay, we can talk about that. So this tractor here is kind of unique. This is a 445 diesel row crop, right?
Yeah, adjustable wide front.
Adjustable wide front, right? They
Yep.
made 190 of these in the diesel configuration in the row crop version. It is stuck nose to nose with a military tractor. We had military stuff outside, right?
Yeah.
This is a 445 military.
Ooh.
I think they made like 74 of them or something like that.
What is this box? Is that the ignition?
Yes.
If you guys can see that's a Delco Remy, and that's a pretty good sized box.
So I think they spec'd a 24-volt system for these tractors.
Okay.
It was all military spec. This thing's got tags on it. It's got, lift eye points.
Oh yeah, right there.
Other unique features, it's got...
There's a tag.
Yeah, it's got different front wheels,
Oh yeah.
right? The rear wheels are a little bit different too. It's,
Yeah, the wheel weights are definitely different.
And of course, they're built a lot like an industrial tractor. So no 3-point hitch, no rock shaft, nothing like that. I think a lot of them were used for yanking around aircraft.
Yep.
Military base. So right behind you.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Bruce needs a moment.
I need a moment with a tractor. It's nothing special. It's just a RTE. Has adjustable wide front. Yeah, I know I have one at home, but mine's cobbled together. I'm starting to see, and this looks like a nice original paint. You can still see the original on the tank. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be a mid to late 40s. I think 49 had the sheet metal that came straight across and cut down, so this could be 48 to, I don't know. It's got the other brake pedals on it that are straight and heavy duty down there. I can't show you, but yeah, it's a little nicer, a little newer. I like it. Okay, as you're saying.
Okay, what else we got? This tractor right here is pretty unique. This is a 445 utility diesel. And this one is serial number 2 of 18 built.
You guys starting to see a pattern here? It's a good pattern to have.
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Pay attention to your serial numbers when you think you're going to pass up on a project or make a purchase. Check that serial number. I've learned that from Zach.
Yeah, the funny part about it was I was talking about the Jetstar diesel number 1. I went to buy a 4-star gas, and the guy said, "Do you want this other tractor?" Didn't have any wheels on or anything like that. He says, "Do you want this thing?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, throw it on the trailer, whatever." And I didn't think twice about it until I stopped for lunch later that day on the way home. And I thought, oh, look at the serial number. And I was eating like a Subway sandwich or something, and I spit it out when I found out that it was the serial number 1 tractor. I thought, oh my gosh, it was a local tractor, and I bought it ways away from here. But you always check your serial numbers like that, right? It was a pleasant surprise.
Good grief.
Let's see. Over on the other side, we've got real big stuff, right? So there is a G707 back there. There's a 708. There's a G1000 Vista.
Straight across.
Yep. The one in the foreground right here is an M604, so that's the front wheel assist tractor.
Big gas engine. You can see the yellow. I don't know if you guys can see that yellow carburetor right there.
In front of it is a G704.
Yeah, why don't we circle around over there?
Yeah. We go past our
Oh.
little crawler here. It's our crawler. So, as legend has it, this little tractor was built, I don't know, somewhere up around the Portland area, and they built it for a bulb farm. You know,
So it was a custom job. It wasn't factory by Moline.
Yeah, I don't think it was factory by Moline by any means, but they did. Because I think it's like a case crawler undercarriage or something like that.
Yeah.
But somebody put a valiant effort in and making a functional crawler.
It looks good. Yeah, for sure. All right.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Behind this little Massey Ferguson executive.
With brand new tires on the back.
Oh yeah, little
duals.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's a cute little machine.
That
right?
is cute.
This is a G706 sitting here, so that is the front wheel assist later style tractor.
So it's the same as a 705 Moline.
Correct. Same as a 705, but with a front wheel assist.
Yep.
And then the one right behind you is the G704. So this tractor here is the same as like a G6.
Yes.
Right? It's very same styling, same everything as a G6.
It looks like it has the Motec decal right next to the Minneapolis Moline, which somewhere in there Motec was involved.
They were. It was in the very early stuff of the G6 and the.
If you guys can see that, there it is. Yeah. Jeez.
I think they only made about 100 of these tractors. And I think they were all in the first year of production.
Yeah, no, it's a low production number for sure.
Yeah.
So there's our Vista, 2-wheel drive, diesel.
And there's a G1000 behind it that's front wheel assist.
Oh, geez. Wheatland?
Yep, Wheatland front wheel assist.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. You guys can see that very well. Neither can I, so it's fair.
I know.
It's all right.
This is sitting next to us, the 707, and behind it, those two tractors behind it, one of them is a G708, which is a front wheel assist version
And
of
they
the
only
707.
made what, 108?
Well, I think the G708, it was less than 100.
Well, was it less than 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ours has a standard two-wheel drive front axle underneath it. That's why we have that 97
Okay.
with a front wheel assist, so we can swap front ends eventually, right?
Is that a Coleman?
Correct. It's a Coleman front
Coleman
end.
front end, yeah. Yeah, I would climb back there, but it's getting late. We're burning daylight.
I know.
It's a tight fit, and we still have one more building to go through.
Yep. All right, I'm going to shut this door here.
Okay.